What's up, people of the world? First of all, I want to remember we do have a Patreon, so subscribe to that, the Leo and Danny Show Patreon. It's linked down below. You might be wondering why the man to my right is Mudflap and not Danny Mullen. Well, a lot of you have been following the channel for a while, and you know around this time of year, Danny likes to take a hiatus. He does different things, but they usually involve, homosexual sex. And this year he is taking a man up to a mountain. He said he got the idea from some movie. I believe it's Brokeback Mountain. I think he's going to go up and spend, I think, a couple of weeks just kind of living in a small cabin with a man. And what happens there is none of our business. And we're not here to judge that our commander-in-chief, Danny Mullen, once a year likes to take a hiatus to have sex with a man. It's not a big deal.
Dino's judging. That's why he's not here.
Dino's judging. That's why he's not here. Also, his job became replaced by a tripod, unfortunately. But it's okay. AI was going to take Dino's job. It's going to take Dino's job over and over again. He's going to be fighting AI for the rest of his life, Dino. He's going to be fighting for his job, for his life, for even, I feel like the low tier women that Dino couldn't get. I think that in 10 years, AI is going to be like smashing some of Dino's chicks.
What is Dino's job, by the way? Just curious.
We can't tell you, but it's something like Burger King.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like a Burger King type job.
I forgot he literally has a job now.
Oh, he actually has a job, and I guess he's not a bad employee, which is pretty amazing.
Really?
But what we wanted to talk about here today for a second. I mean, there is one of the great channel beefs of all time, in my opinion, is the Mudflap versus Ratdick, beef. Yep. It's one of the great beefs. I would say. Let's bring it up on the channel.
Ass Master in this cabin.
I don't know why Ass Master. I don't know who that is.
Remember the guy we had on the podcast in the spring? I was gonna have the gay sex scene with him. You're gonna pay me $800. Is Danny out there doing the gay sex with him?
No, we don't know who it is. We don't ever. He changes kind of his like.
He should took the Ass Master.
He's with Bobby Boucher.
He has different types, Ratdick. You are not one of his types, by the way, because you would be so easy to kind of get into a homosexual act with. I feel like you would do it for money, for drugs, because you're bored, because you're because you're tripping. There's so many reasons.
I'm not really gay, but I'm down to tie my penis and have one of you guys pepper spray it today. Like with another penis, maybe Mudflap. We could tie our penises together. That's not gay.
Not tying our penises together, you crazy son.
All right, I don't know why you want to tie your penis together. To
that might be kind of gay.
Mudflap almost killed you with the right hand. Mudflap almost murdered you with the right hand. Do you remember that?
That was sick. And
what happened when he hit you in the face? Why don't we revisit that? Because that makes me happy, dude.
That was a good swing.
It makes me real happy. You know what I mean? Just up. Man, that was a good right hand, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
right in the kisser.
Get naked and just run up.
The comments were weird. Some of them were saying it wasn't a good one, but in person, like Chad came to me, he's like, "Dude, that was it. You heard it."
He stepped into it. He stepped into it, and it was a fairly short right hand. You heard the crack. And two things you realized that day. Number one, Mudflap threw a good right hand, but I'm going to tell you, this piece of shit over here, RDR, could take a right hand like a champ.
Gobbled that up.
I didn't know what
you got a chin on you, buddy. But let's watch it. Let's watch it.
Or something. I got a big bear punch. That was sick as fuck.
It was from some
You
wall
thought I was
time.
gonna give you a hug. You're running at me with your dick out.
I know. I thought you were gonna accept it gracefully.
You know what I mean? When you
maybe pull your pants out and
what was going through your head?
bump me.
What was going through your head when you decided to run at him with your penis out?
I thought he was gonna pull down his pants and penis bump me too. Like
I feel like punching someone is the natural response to that.
Yeah, he socked me. Now I know not to pull down your pants.
I know that Danny told you to do it. Right?
He did
Danny
tell
told
me.
you to
He
do
told
it.
me
He
to
told
do
you
it,
to do
yeah.
it. But I think he didn't. What he said was like playfully kind of be like, "Hey, Mudflap," not like run at him in that weird skip. Why did you do that weird skip?
I pulled down my pants and I had to hop.
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch it because it's really fun.
Sunset ritual right now.
But right here, why the skip? Why the skip? Why the skip? Oh! God! Damn!
Punch him in the face.
It's the mask.
You almost broke my jaw.
Wow.
That was a good one.
I can take a punch. That was you can take.
All right, pause.
If you're a little down, you would
Pause.
have broke my jaw for sure. But you got me right here, and it was sick.
Now, there's some people
I
out
felt
there.
it all night.
Now, Ratdick, look, I want to discuss this with you because it's something worth discussing. And
The shrooms helped it.
Oh, what about the knife that Dino found after that? Did you bring that, man?
why did you bring a knife?
Yeah, because like this was
Maybe
never
you wanted
covered
to chop
on.
my penis off.
So you miss it. So like one thing that nobody knows about, wasn't on camera, is like right after that tribal ceremony we do when they toss stones into some circles, Dino taps him in the back. Hey man, like found this knife right over where Ratdick was, and like it was like a sketchy, like looks like a Ratdick knife. Like it looked like like a murder stick, like a $2 at Walmart,
Like a shank?
yeah, like just a step above. Like
All right, well, this is an accusation that's made right now. I want to talk to you. Ratdick, I'm going to ask you like you're on the stand right now. Put your right hand up.
All right. Well, we are out
Do
there.
you
in the
swear?
desert.
Stop. Do you swear to tell the truth under oath, your hand to God's ears?
Yes, I'm telling the truth.
All right. So why did
My
you?
God
Why
and
did you have a
Savior,
knife?
Danny Mullen.
Why did you have a knife?
I didn't have a knife. That was probably left there by some desert tweaker because we were out there in
you, you.
not me. I'm telling you guys, I did not have a knife. I did not bring a knife out there.
I believe you if you say that.
That's crazy. I was with
What do
Danny
you?
Mullen the whole time.
What do you
We
say
met
to the
up-
people that
We
say?
met up at the podcast studio. I was with Holly Day. I was like trying to come on to Holly Day. I didn't have no intentions of bringing a knife out there to see Mudflap.
All right, we know you were enthralled with the Holiday, but let me ask you a
mean,
question. What do
but-
you say to the people?
Now I might
Listen to me. What do you say to the people that say that one day you're going to kill someone in the crew?
That's it. That's insane. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. That's crazy.
I don't know,
Anything.
man.
I just want to do content and go try to ask people how big their cocks are. Maybe eventually see some cock. You know.
As one does.
I'm still taking some more video ideas.
I like this. I like that route for your channel. You should just be going around
Asking to
seeing
see
as
a
many
cock.
penises as possible.
Yeah.
It's not going to get old.
not
I
gonna
think
get
that I think it's going to be one of those things. It's like, people look forward to, their favorite radio show, their favorite whatever. That people are going to look forward to
their next cock.
Yeah, to the next penis that you see. I think the Patreon, maybe behind the paywall, you show the penises. You don't show the penises on the YouTube, of course, because then you'll get demonetized,
Yeah,
or
that's
actually
when
you'll get deleted. But
Put some blur in there.
but you can show it on the Patreon. That should be that. That's a great
Patreon.
business model for you.
let me see your
I
cock.
feel like people would pay a lot of money for that. You should think about that, doing that.
Make it
Yeah.
artistic. You can Twitch.
You know,
stream.
I was out there on the beach and I was like, "Hey, how big is your cock?" And they're like, "Oh, it's this many inches." Like, "Oh, can I see it?" And they're like, well, they were like, "We can't pull it out here. We'll get in trouble." So I need to find a way that they can pull out their cocks.
That's great.
Maybe a
Ratdick.
van or something. I'll have a little van with me. and
Wow.
take-
Oh wow, the guy who wants to see your cock is driving a van.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
hop in my van.
A nice
and
white
let me see your
van.
That
cock.
might work.
Grab
That-
some puppies and
Yeah.
some candy.
The
and-
next
That'll
next
work.
car,
You're not going
gonna
to end up in
get
jail or
your van.
anything for doing that. You're not going to. You're not.
gonna be called the rape
Some guy's
van.
not going to like get pissed and say that you're kind of sexually assaulting him. And,
Hey, let me
you
see
know.
your cock. Hop in my van.
I mean, I'm surprised he isn't in jail more often, to be honest.
No,
RDR?
Ratdick
Yeah.
is pretty sane. I'm not.
I think he
out
was
there
he was
trying to-
scared straight. I mean, would you say you were scared straight?
Yeah, I'm not out there trying to hurt anybody. So those accusations are crazy. I just want to live a peaceful life. People might think I'm a crazy person, but Ratdick is just out here trying to see cock. That's all it is.
Well, look, some people feel like we are taking advantage of you because you have a mental health issue, but I don't think you. I think you're actually really sane. And honestly,
I took an IQ test. I'm a lot smarter than Big Chay, who's over there getting.
Well,
his
I mean, so
leg
is this
amputated
couch that he
today.
was sitting on.
wait, time out. Is Big Chay getting his leg amputated?
It's the first step. He's going to the leg doctor to see what steps need to be taken to either save or cut off his leg, which he's 40 years old. So if he keeps eating the cheeseburgers every night and shoots trank into the spot, it's
Is it a
gonna-
staph infection?
He probably has some staph or MRSA.
That's just a
It's
pill. You just
ongoing.
gotta take a fucking pill.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it might not be.
I
staph
looked
or
it up,
MRSA.
Mudflap, and it seems that you can, when you have really bad circulation, you can get these ulcers, and your like body starts kind of like rotting away, basically. But it's like an ulcer because of bad circulation.
Yeah, that's why I need to continue losing weight. Some bitch, I don't want to be Big Chay. Goddamn.
Yeah, but you look great. I mean, you're not gonna get your legs are fine. His leg was like it's like 3 times the size of a normal leg.
I love that a lot of people are like commending you, saying that you're like Big Chay's friend and you're helping him and stuff. But like, maybe they should know the truth. You actually did DM me and say that you wanted to start a GoFundMe to save his leg, and then you wanted to take 50% of the profit of the GoFundMe.
Well, of course, I'm gonna take some of the money. Why wouldn't I? He's over there at my house dying. I want some. What would the money even go to?
Ratdick,
getting a lift to the
not
doctor.
exactly
The
a
trank,
great
I-
person. You know what I mean? You're not exactly a great
I'm his
person.
good friend. It'd probably go to barbecues and shit. 'Cause he wants to come over and he's like, "Oh, Ratdick, let's
Yeah,
go
Korean
get some
barbecue, which I
rosin."
see on your story all the time. Korean barbecue is expensive. How much? Where do you go?
The gaming station is a fucking fire ass place. $30 $30 a person, and
all you can eat.
Well, he might secretly have more money than when he leads on, because like there's a video online of him and Rat Pussy Pan have crashed an Audi. And some guy goes like, "You can't park there," and everyone in the comments was like, "That's not Ratdick because that's too nice of a car." No, I paused it. That's you. Where did you guys get a fucking Audi?
We were just hiking along the.
No, where did you get an Audi?
Yeah, we didn't get a.
Are you like a closet rich kid or something?
No, definitely not. That wasn't even our Audi. We were just walking by a car accident, and somebody recorded us. That was crazy.
You're walking on the freeway. Why are you lying again? How'd you get this Audi?
There was a hiking spot right there, bro. On the one highway going up the coast. So yeah, I wasn't even lying, bro. And so I'm that famous. Ratdick is that fucking worldwide. And some kid was like, "Yo." And
listen, you've had some great videos on this channel, but I think that at some point you got to look yourself in the mirror and realize that you are kind of like a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to save Big Chay. Comes to my house, he's dying. I don't think I'm a piece of shit for trying to take some of the money for
really 50%.
Half though, like
50% of his GoFundMe. Well, how about like $100 or something?
Like a manager takes 10%.
Well, I haven't even started the GoFundMe. So if we do make some money, I might adjust the rates, and maybe the rest will go to like getting him lifts.
Ratdick, can I tell you that what really would happen is let's say he gets 10 grand, you're gonna keep 9,800 of it and give him $200, which is good enough for his lift to the hospital and his copay.
There's no honor amongst rats.
I'm gonna be the one pushing him around once he loses the leg. I'm gonna be, rolling him around. He's keeping him coming to my apartment. He's probably gonna have to move to my apartment. I'm planning on becoming his caretaker because
what? Oh, to get the money.
No, just so we could get a nicer apartment and to get the money. We could smoke out. We always smoke out together, anyways.
To get the money.
To get the money too.
Well, how much money are you really gonna make? 5,000 at the most.
Wait, time out. I need
more thousand.
Time out. I need to like take this in for a second. I need to take this in. You are hanging out with this guy, Big Chay, hoping that his leg gets cut off, maybe even giving him maybe even making it harder. You're making it harder for him to get the help he needs on his leg.
No.
Time out. You're making it harder for him to get the help he needs on his leg in order for it to be cut off so that you can become his caretaker and make $5,000 a month. Yeah. You're a piece of shit.
No, I'm not a piece of shit. He's my best friend.
You're a little evil piece
He's one of my best friends.
You're just like your father.
No, I'm not. No, well,
you're just like your father.
Okay. Well, he's one of my best friends, dude, and he always comes to my apartment. And if he does lose his legs, I would. I'd be down to become his caretaker. You
gotta pay for this, dude. I do want to mace your penis now. Yeah. I actually do want to mace your penis.
I don't think I am the one. I did tell him to come to the podcast today, and like if you miss your doctor's appointment, it's okay, but that's not okay.
No, it's not.
I agree with.
I'm glad
Ratdick.
he fucking.
I wanted to meet.
What is the difference between
to go to the doctors?
What's the difference between what Ratdick's doing and then like the people who are supposed to help the homeless and people like Chay here in LA? It's like give us money and we'll keep most of it, and then maybe we'll, help him out a little bit. I think your money would go better to Ratdick towards helping Big Chay.
No,
hopefully at least he'll take him to Korean barbecue. Would you take him to Korean barbecue once a week?
Of course. I did an Instagram story, which was like, this guy is dying. He needs to get a lift. And I made $50. And I bought him a disability lift, and I made $20. So, yeah. So maybe that's a good thing.
I just can't believe that you saw Big Chay came into your life and all you saw were dollar signs.
And I saw on the Reddit of you talking in DMs to people.
Yeah.
I watch the Reddit and stuff, as people know.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like they outed you. You go like, can you just Venmo it to me and also get it to Chay?
Yeah.
And I think it was over $20.
Well, I mass DM all my followers. Maybe when I'm like in the night, like, hey, do you want to buy a penis picture, personalized video? And I switched up like, hey, it'll also go to help saving Big Chay's leg,
which is a lie.
Yeah.
I mean. People are like, oh, how can I help save Big Chay's leg? I'm like, donate money. He's always over my place. We'll get some fucking good food, You know,
Ratdick, listen to me. Maybe when you do get some money, buy a couple other mankinis so you don't have to wear the same one.
I want to get a fucking green.
Have you washed it yet?
Yes.
I haven't washed it yet.
Come on, dude.
I'm developing bumps on my penis, and I think it might be because of the mankini.
Ratdick, I told you last time you couldn't come to my house It was like 3 times ago I said you couldn't come to my house until you wash the mankini.
I promise you, Austin.
What is keeping you from washing
Dude,
it? I don't
Austin
understand.
hates you,
I don't
dude.
know.
Austin hates you more than anyone.
I promise you, I'm a watch.
He's hard to
after this
love.
pod. I promise.
What's up, guys? Wanted to take a break from the pod for a second to tell you about Prize Picks, which all of you seem to really like already. What it is, it's one of the biggest daily fantasy sports platforms in North America. And what the great thing about it is it's you against the numbers. You're not going against other people where the luck's involved. It's just you versus the numbers. And yes, there's some luck involved, but it's a lot better than going against someone else when you're going against the numbers. Also, Prize Picks is bringing your gifts early this year. For the 12 days of Pickmas, starting December 14th, there will be a new promotion every day for new and existing customers. The daily promotions will range from payout boosts to discounted projections. Check it out, all right? Phoenix Suns' Kevin Durant only needs 1 point on Christmas Day to make you a winner when placing an NBA entry, all right? This expires post-Christmas, so do it. Now, they give us a good deal, which you should check out. It's really easy to use, by the way. It takes 60 seconds. It's a lot of fun. You guys need to check it out. Go to prizepicks.com/LDS and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. You put in $100, they give you $100. Go to prizepicks.com/LDS and use code LDS for a first deposit match up to $100. Guys, it's easy as can be. Go check it out. It's partially because it's the studio. You have to come to the studio and stuff, and you bring sketchy character after sketchy character.
He brought this fucking drug dealing DJ that he said was the biggest DJ in LA.
He's the biggest. He was DJing for Phoenix Flexion.
Ratdick is like a biological weapon that keeps bringing random sketchy people to my house.
Dude, he was
the
guy
with his rotting leg is cool. DJ PP is cool. He's also DJ. He's
DJ PP.
Can I ask him why he should be called DJ Fidgety, bro? Because the guy was on so many drugs.
He might.
And Ratdick, you gotta at least tell me before you show up to the door
with a drug addict.
So I was on the bus.
You come here with a goddamn fent addict.
Yep.
Let us know. The guy's on fent. You know what? Can I tell you something, Ratdick?
Most of the people you know, DJ PB.
Listen to me. Most of the people you know are doing street drugs. Every 90% of street drugs are currently have a little. What? Fentanyl in them.
I'm not.
You have done fentanyl. The Molly that you got was not pure.
And there's fentanyl.
You were on fentanyl the other day. You've
lit.
probably felt like you have withdrawal since then. Have you had withdrawals?
I've been wanting to get more Molly for sure.
Right, you've been wanting to get more Molly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder why that is. It's because it had fentanyl in it. You're gonna die like one of those dumbass fent addicts in the streets soon if you don't snap out of it.
I'll sober up, bro.
We should do a Ratdick death jail pool.
No, I'll sober up. I won't.
Death what?
I took a mushroom before the pod today. I wasn't gonna come on Molly today. I took a mushroom.
Ratdick, listen, like, don't take advantage of Big Chay because his leg
is falling off.
If you're going to be his caretaker, give him a good life.
You should see his caretaker, his sister. She doesn't give a fuck about him. She just sends him off to my apartment all summer long. His fucking leg is rotting. He should be going to the hospital. He's over my place, just taking rosin dabs.
That's what I mean. The Ratdick healthcare system is probably superior.
So
and he gets to be on a podcast.
Stay in my place.
It would actually help the pod. So I'm for this.
Lose your leg. Come live with me. I'll be able to push him around.
I'm for this. Yeah,
I'll give him rosin dabs.
I'll help you do that. I'll help you do this.
I'll get money off of him because he'll eventually have to come live in my apartment.
You know what? In fact, dude. In fact, tell him to fuck his. We'll go pick him up from his doctor's appointment right now to make sure that he doesn't get his leg looked at. I think 1 week, like more, and it's getting cut off for sure.
Yeah,
so then we could,
especially if he keeps
Ratdick, when he's nodding out next time, just tie a shoestring around his leg really tight.
Oh my god,
tight.
Dude. What do you mean? It barely gets any blood now. Like that's a guarantee. If you tie it, dude. If you do that,
it just fall off.
Dude, it'll fall off. You won't even have to get it amputated, dude.
I don't want him to lose his leg, but
I don't want him to lose his
happen.
leg either.
And when it happens, I hope I become his caretaker so I could profit off of it.
But you'll be a better caretaker.
I'll be a better caretaker than his current caretaker.
Dude,
sure.
most people don't feel sorry for you, but some people do feel sorry for you. I mean,
Why?
but like it's
There's no
weird,
reason to feel sorry for Ratdick Ralph. You know, I'm living up with Rat Pussy Pam, living the dream in the rat den.
I don't know. Your dad did smoke meth with you,
smoked
so I
meth,
feel
yeah,
kind
he
of
was
bad for you
16,
on
yeah.
I
that
missed
front.
that.
Like,
You were
that's-
16 years old and you did some meth with your father.
Yeah, that was
obviously.
pretty lit.
We
And I
know
was
this.
fucking this old lady, and when she was like 60, but that was cool. You know, I call it rape, but it's not rape. It's just I was fucking her, fucking her good, and
So what is it? Because you literally told me like 30 minutes
That's
ago
what
that you've
started
been
rape
raped.
well, I mean, she was 60 and I was 16, so
I mean, I wouldn't call it rape. Come on.
you know, it's not rape. I was fucking her good, you know, and then her husband walked in on us a few times, and like when he was coming back from church, and that's what led to me like her kicking me out, and you know, but I'm good now.
Can't imagine why.
Yeah, Ratdick found Rat Pussy Pam after all that, and
Thank
you
God.
know,
Who
I started
also,
rape
another thing about you that I think is interesting.
Other
and-
than the third person referring to himself.
Yeah, I know. You love that, don't you? But no, I want to say this. I mean, you claim to love Rat Pussy Pam, but like if a girl even like remotely hotter than Rat Pussy Pam was into you, you would leave Rat Pussy in about 10 seconds.
no, because I'm gonna film porn, so I'll tell Rat Pussy Pam, hey, you're not down to do porn, so I'm gonna do porn with this person, and we're gonna profit off of it. So I'm a porn star now, you know. I'm also
Technically,
a
you are
YouTuber.
because of the jizz videos that you sent to fans.
Yep.
That's another thing. People, I don't know
I
if you
need to
know this
start
about
an
Ratdick, but
OnlyFans. I want to profit off it more than
You
just
masturbate to completion on videos and send
I
it
do.
to fans.
I do. So I am a porn star in that sense. So I want to make it OnlyFans and, you know, just keep going off from this, you know, because I do send personalized videos. I made $250 in a day, you know, $140. That's how I was able to go to Korean barbecue. So I send them to one of my fans, and they're like, hey, do you want to fucking buy a video? I'll do whatever you want. I'll do whatever you want. And I just usually they're like, hey, just masturbate and say somebody's name, and like and to completion. And
Why don't you just keep fucking putting the microphone further away and further away from your face? Put it up your ass, bro. What the hell's wrong with you?
You know, if you pay me 30
what-
bucks-
what is
Fair.
going through
Pay
your
me 30
brain where
bucks.
the mic just keeps going away from you?
I know I'm on mushrooms
I have
right
a lot
now.
of hatred for you right now. I don't know why, Ratdick. Well, it's
But I do
because you're
make a lot of money at
you're a
selling
terrible
personalized-
person.
Dude, forget
he's
your
honestly
Rat
just a
Dick
garbage
videos.
human.
I will
Yeah.
pay you $20 to take a fucking shower, Rat Dick.
I took a shower this morning.
He's terrible.
I just sweat a lot, you know.
But
yeah, that's the
why
problem.
I
take a
used to-
shower
The
if you're
biggest
not
problem
gonna
is sweating.
clean the mankini thing?
That's true.
Can
That's true.
we let Mudflap like slap you once in the face, or is that too?
He has a
He won't go
strong
f-
slap. How about you slap my ass?
I don't want to slap your ass.
I don't think he wants to slap your ass. But why don't just like go like 30%? How about that?
30%.
Sure.
What about chest? About chest, not my face. Because I'm
mean
tripping
chest?
That's where he
balls.
makes his money.
I think you gotta
Yeah.
kick him in the nuts.
My flop's gonna punch me hard. I don't know.
How about I got some of my rat juice right here.
Oh, how about a little bit? How about
What's
you take?
that? You got
I got
pepper
some
spray
rat
with you?
juice for you.
We do have pepper spray.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to get pepper sprayed right now. After, I don't know. Or unless you
Well,
get me
it's
a
not
lift
pepper spray,
home,
it's
Leo.
It's capsaicin.
Unless I get you a lift home.
You get me a lift home, and because I'm gonna be like,
like 30
it's gonna be
bucks.
burning.
You'd have to leave like
I don't-
right away.
I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to do it right now. No, I don't have to leave. I don't want to leave right away. But you guys would want to see me in pain. Like it's ball sack torture. I'm into ball sack and penis torture.
Want to get those mouse traps?
Kinda. I mean,
Would you put your penis in a mousetrap?
That's some content.
that's some content. I mean,
you?
I'm not drunk
It should
right
be
now.
flaccid though, not hard.
I'm on mushrooms. I don't know if I want to do that on shrooms.
How about you put your finger in it right now?
I think that'd be conducive to a good trip.
I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I want. Maybe not. You know, let's just keep talking about how I'm gonna.
Stop, Ratdick, stop. You're ranting because you're on mushrooms right now, and you need to be more cohesive and stop telling me how you're about your business ventures. Everyone here is well aware of what you do to make money. It's all over your Instagram. It's all over your
He
YouTube.
made $250 whole one day.
Yep. Yep.
You know
It's
where else
actually
you can do that?
impressive.
At fucking Best Buy. Like, come on, dude.
Yep.
I don't know,
get a
could you,
job,
dude?
But
what, 15
I'm just
an
chilling,
hour?
taking dabs, and selling penis videos.
You'd have to work
So
a
if
long
you want to buy a
time.
penis video from me, I'll do whatever. I'll do and say whatever you want. You know.
I think he made.
send it to
I would
whoever
say
you want.
$250 in a day
your
is like
friends.
some top notch
If you have a
OnlyFans
friend who
model.
also watches the channel, jack off like, hey, Ratdick Ralph. You know?
Okay, Ratdick, that's it. Time out. You stop talking for a second, okay? Like I feel like I just want to beat the living shit out
I
of
don't
you.
know why.
Dude,
That's all I want to do. I mean, I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know if this is entertaining or not.
Let's
But
jump him.
I hate this guy, dude.
Why do you
He's
hate
so
me?
because you're a piece of shit,
Why
dude.
do you keep calling
You're
me a piece
about
of
as
shit?
bad as it gets,
You're-
dude.
My
Okay.
friend Big Chay comes over to my apartment.
Dude, the one
I love
the one
Big
good
Chay.
thing
I don't
you
want him to
do
lose
is
his
the Big
legs.
Chay, and you're trying to make money off him.
Yeah, you're trying to
bro.
make money off.
I'm
You
trying
don't
to
give
get
a
money
fuck.
off.
You
So
don't
we
care
could get-
about Big
I
Chay.
don't have a job. Try to get money so we could get more cheeseburgers. He's broke too.
More cheese-
You don't care about
He
Big
doesn't
Chay,
need
man.
cheeseburgers. He needs
So we
chicken
could.
breast.
He loves to come barbecue. I'm not just saying cheese. We'll barbecue.
I mean, this is coming from a fat man. He don't need barbecue. I need less barbecue.
We have a barbecues in my apartment, so he'll come out. We'll go to Vaughn's and we'll go buy some fucking dick meat and we'll throw it on the grill if you do send some money. And that's what Big Chay wants. And might buy some raws and he'll.
You know what it
Or-
seems like what you do is you scam all these people pretending that you want to help Big Chay, and then you go
I do
to
wanna help
Korean
Big Chay.
barbecue and spend $70 on one meal when that could be groceries for an entire week.
Yeah, I did blow.
Leo, you're
a
not
lot of
taking into
money on-
consider how much dabs he gives Big
No, that
Chay,
was
bro.
that was money that that actually was dick money. You're right.
I think Rat Pussy Pam's like secretly rich, and that's what's funding all this. I don't know.
No, I took Rat Pussy Pam out with my dick money that night, and my homie from Humboldt.
Can I punch you in the arm
Yeah, you can punch me, Leo.
as hard as I want?
Yeah, as hard as you
I'll
want.
sit down so it's not as hard, but come stand over here.
You can punch. I'd take a punch from Leo for sure.
All the energy. Look at his arms. He's a big guy.
I'm gonna swing, homie. Nah, but I'll stay seated
The
so I can't
energy's
hurt you that
there, yeah.
much.
You'll be
all right,
fine.
he's gonna punch me pretty
I'll
hard.
stand here. Over here. Can you see it, Austin? Sort of.
Yeah, just get on your knees, Ratdick.
Where are you gonna punch me at?
It's right here, dude. Should I right hand or?
Just punch him. Punch.
Wherever you want, baby.
I'm gonna do left.
Punch him in the back.
Do it harder. Do hard. Do hard. One more
I'm
time.
done.
Come on, Mudflap, do it. No,
Mudflap, punch him.
Give him the arm.
Piece of shit. Get it all out. Get it all out.
All right, fuck, that felt good.
All right, I feel
What
better.
do I do with my ball sack now?
No. Sit, I mean, if you want to kick him in the ball sack.
I would
If
punch
you
him. I just
insist,
don't
I'll
want to
take
touch
it.
him.
Yeah, I do feel like my hand kind of smells like him now.
That's for
God
taking.
damn it,
That's for
dude.
taking advantage of Big Chay's leg
we probably
rock.
should.
Hand
But
sanitizer.
I don't know. I made $50 and I did buy a fucking Big Chay
That's enough,
disability
dude.
lift with it.
That's enough. Now I don't want to talk about this depressing stuff anymore. You need to go take a dab break. Go take a dab break.
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, chill out.
I'll chill out.
You gotta figure out.
I have the
this-
vape pen. So I guess hit the vape pen, boys. But hey, if you want to buy a penis video for me, buy a penis video.
That's
I'll
enough.
send it to your-
Stop using my podcast
cares about your
to
I'll
pitch
send it
your
to whoever you
stupid
want.
business.
Stop trying to pitch your business on this podcast and use that energy to buy Mudflap Coffee Company.
There we
at
go.
Mudflapcoffeecompany.com.
Hey, for real though, Mudflap's coffee.
Maybe
is,
buy a penis video and some coffee.
Mudflap's. Okay, look. Let's talk about the differences between the products here. You
Yeah.
get a penis video. It can last as long as I guess you have your phone. You'd have to back it up in order to really keep it forever. You know, this
You could jack
penis,
off to it.
this Ratdick penis video. I mean, you can't really show it to your family or anything like that. It's
They
kind of
stay in
funny
your
to show
memory
it to your
forever.
family.
They stay in your memory forever. That's true, I guess, if you want to remember it. But you can also keep it as a keepsake. Send it to your buddies. You know, you can really be the star in some group chats.
I think I bought one time for my.
You
for coffee.
did. And I
did.
poured my stuff all over my body and I pulled my penis. That was a great video.
And then you
I
got
didn't jack off on that one. though.
Mudflap's coffee. Some
I
of the
poured
best coffee
coffee
in
on myself.
SoCal. I would say some of the best coffee in SoCal. Your dad is kind of like a master.
A true master roaster.
Yeah,
It's-
master roaster. Yeah.
And we import coffee from some small fair trade coffee growers from throughout the world. So
Nice.
yeah, it's roasted in California and San Diego, but it's it's really a worldwide coffee.
Yeah, but you're also supporting local if you
very
buy.
much so. Oh, yeah.
Which is nice. I mean, you kind of want to do that. See, Ratdick supports local as well when he goes to the sesh. It's sort
Go
of
to the
like
sesh where DJ PP is.
Yeah.
Killing it on the DJ,
moldy
selling
dude.
drugs. He does sell drugs there.
yeah. So you brought a drug dealer to Austin's house.
Well, I mean, he's a DJer, but he does sell
more of a
drugs.
threat.
Ratdick, you know how drug addicts pay for drugs?
They
They fence stolen goods.
Correct.
So that's why you can't bring people to my house.
No, he's not.
They
He wouldn't
steal.
steal from you.
They steal.
No, DJ PP, he
They
fucking has
steal.
a good job.
Yeah, but I don't know who the fuck he
Drug
is.
dealers-
Hey, hey, listen, Skylar.
I won't bring.
Hazlet.
I won't bring.
Just like those fans stole RPP's pussy
Yeah.
when they had a foursome with her, they'll steal some equipment for another hit. You understand?
yeah.
So don't bring low lifes around.
I was
You are who you hang out with. You are who you hang out with.
know-
So who are you right now? Let's talk about the people you are.
Look
I'm
what
gonna
you're
start
wearing.
hanging- I'm gonna start hanging out a lot.
Big
So
Chay.
If you're a fan, you want to come live in my apartment. I'm gonna just start charging $1,000 to live in my apartment.
Who's living at your apartment?
A week.
I'm gonna just bring random fans in, so they might. One of these random fans might end up on the pod too. That they're $1,000 a week. Come live in my apartment, in the Rat Den.
Nobody's doing that.
Well, I think it'd be good. I had somebody from Humboldt just came live in my apartment for a week, and
Was he homeless beforehand?
he's a weed farmer, and he was on the pod last week
yes.
too.
I can't believe he stayed. Yeah, I can't
For a
believe
whole
he
week.
stayed.
Yeah, we tried to sell.
How was
drugs.
that?
It was really great. We tried to sell wax to the sesh. Made a lot of money, but the
So you're a
fees-
failed drug dealer?
Yeah, we didn't make any money because
You know what's funny?
they charged
Ratdick's
us
the
to
only
sell.
guy who can sell drugs. Probably the easiest thing to sell with the most profit and fail. You're a failed drug
Yeah.
dealer.
But he wants me to move up to his farm and
He's
be.
a failed drug dealer.
I'm gonna be on the farm, the only person on the farm all summer
Ain't
long
that
with
some
hundreds
shit?
of plants. But it's
I want to
illegal.
take a bat to your
Illegal farm.
goddamn shins.
Is that a good
Just
idea to go move up
destroy
to a
your
weed farm?
goddamn leg.
I'll hold them for you.
I might move up to a weed farm all summer.
That'd be great. Move up to that farm and leave everything
It might
behind.
be legal or illegal. I'm not
Just,
sure.
just live in a little hut with RPP in the fields and be kind of like a farmer for the rest of your life.
But no, as long
Grow
as he's gonna give
weed.
me 40 pounds of weed, and I come back to the apartment and start selling weed at the sesh. you know
Dude,
what I'm saying?
just go.
Honestly, you should. Leo's kind of onto something.
I think this is a good idea. You should be living in a hut
Right.
in a field somewhere in Humboldt.
That dude that was
And
here
if there's a
wants me to
fire,
go
and
start growing weed
no
on
one
his-
ever hears from you again, just so be it. But you
It's
gotta watch
Better
out
than
for
just
fire.
sitting
Me and
around
Leo
my
are the ones
apartment.
who
I
light
might
it.
just become a weed farmer.
I think so.
No,
Ratdick.
honestly, you just being an underpaid weed farmer who just fucking smokes his weed and eats fucking ramen. I could see that.
I only smoke wax. I'm not even smoking the weed. I'm just gonna bring back the fucking.
Well, you wouldn't even smoke the flower if you had endless amount of flower. You wouldn't flower. You wouldn't smoke it.
No, I probably want to. I'd like to use the trim to fucking make wax, and maybe use like little buds. But I want to just use the. I want to make wax with it and sell all the fucking flower, and maybe make some hash rosin with it.
I mean, wax is fun, but come on, weed's good.
Weed's good too, but it doesn't get you as high as fucking dabs. I like my red hot dabs get high as fuck. Might give me cancer.
What's up, guys? Wanted to take a break from the pod for a second to tell you about Harry's Razors. Now, as you can see, I have freshly shaved my face recently because it's good to start over that old beard every now and then. But also, I need the razors to line up the beard to make it real clean cut. And what I like about Harry's, guys, once again, it's just a really good deal. You're saving. For me, it's cheaper than going to the market than going to CVS. It's ridiculous. It comes out to about $2 per blade at harrys.com/LDS, by the way. Now, the handle, I have an orange one, which first it's easy to spot because I leave it all over the place from time to time. I'm a little messy. It's easy to spot. It's got that weight on it that gives it that real kind of quality feel. All right. And there's so many subscriptions that you guys have. Why don't you get one that helps, that is healthy, that makes you better looking, that makes you sharper? Harry's Razors. German engineered. And Germans, they gotta kill it at a lot of things. Austin, he knows what the Germans can do. But personally, their shave cream is really one of my favorites as well. I use shave cream on my neck. If you think when I have a beard, yeah, but I still have to line up my neck. I can't have a neck beard. So it's a sensitive area. You know what I mean? So you want that smooth neck. And you need that in order to really get the ladies to kiss your neck. All right. So the trial set is at a $13 value for just $3 at harrys.com/LDS. Did you hear that? The trial set is just $13. It's a $13 value for just $3 at harrys.com/LDS. So that's harrys.com/LDS for a $3 trial set. Come on, guys. They're giving them away. You got $3? Get yourself a razor. Peace.
But
Dude, you
red
should,
hot dabs.
Ratdick, listen, I to be completely honest, what you really should do is that guy that's a Humboldt farmer, the weed guy, you should go live.
He wants me to move up there in spring.
Move up there permanently and just help him with his business and try and make it your own.
Right? He wants me to make seeds, they're going to be rat, it's going to be called rat poison. We're going to cross different plants together. It's going to be rat cheese seeds. We're going to sell the seeds for $5 a seed. You know?
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Right? So
And
actually, that was
eventually
cool.
the cops will find out, and you can go hang out
It
with your
might
ginger
be,
friend.
No,
again.
it might be legal. It's all it's a legal weed farm. This
You know
guy
what's funny
has.
about you, Ratdick, is you really fear the cops, but then you participate in like borderline extremely
might be
active,
legal. It might be
no,
legal.
like, extremely illegal activities every week.
Yeah, it's the
I mean,
twice now.
selling
It's
30
probably
to
not in
40 pounds
jail.
of weed is definitely illegal, but that's what.
Wait, what did you do?
I'm gonna get 30, 40 pounds of weed at the end of the summer. After I'm gonna try to sell it all, so hopefully that goes well. I'm gonna have to drive. I'll
Call
probably
your
ship it.
father. Call your father right now.
Call my dad.
Yeah.
I don't even know his contact. To be honest,
Not
That's a
true. You
lie.
literally called
That's a
him
dirty
like
lie.
that was
3 weeks ago.
Ratdick Jr. I might have.
Ratdick Jr.?
Yeah, that was Ratdick Jr. That was info. But
Get your father's phone number and let's call him.
should I try to do that?
We need answers.
I mean,
I wouldn't want your
it's,
number.
I think Rat Pussy Pam usually calls him through her like messenger on Facebook. So I don't have access to calling him right now.
So your girlfriend has access to your dad and you don't.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not surprised.
I'm usually with Rat Pussy Pam.
You don't make him proud?
You know, he doesn't like me because
can't see
during the whole
why.
rape chat, I tried to get all the fans to get a hold of my dad.
That's a bunch of
send him
malarkey.
penis pictures.
Didn't you said?
Ratdick's dad is definitely a worse person.
No, Ratdick's dad is worse than him.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why I
worse,
wanted
man.
to.
He's smoking
His brother's not that bad.
We've
though.
got him. Have we
My
got him on the
brother's
pod? I forget if we got him on the pod or was it the one of the Patreon pods. We got him on the phone.
We got his dad on
My
the
dad- I
phone, and
wanna
then
do a
his
YouTube
dad
video
pretended like he was dying in the hospital.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah. My dad's. I don't know.
He's just like you. I mean, you're running a
still has
scam with
drugs.
Big Chay, and he's
lives
running a
with the lady.
scam. Yeah, he's literally doing what you're trying to do with Big Chay.
some retarded lady.
He lives
does
with a
the same
retarded
thing.
lady. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And he gets the money from the
Scamming
government.
Yeah, and she gets pills, and he does the pills that she gets because she's like disabled, but he fucks her,
That's a lovely
he's
relationship.
living the dream, ain't
Yeah.
he? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your.
He's doing
Wow.
good.
Well, I mean, when you have a pops like that, dude, I mean, it's hard for you to like maybe know the difference between right and wrong, but you should, you should stop the evil with your generation. With your whenever you have a seat, when you have a child with RPP, you want it to be better than you, so you have to be better than your father. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And if you have a child with RPP, I think it would be one of the worst decisions.
I think
in
Danny
the-
said he would help
ever.
raise it.
No, he didn't.
He years ago, he'd be like, if you have a child with Raps and Pam, I'm gonna help raise.
I'm going to tell you right
If
now.
Danny
he's
says something
not.
to you,
He's
just
gonna
don't
be the-
believe him.
Bro,
the
he's
uncle.
got a better chance of molesting that kid than helping him at all.
I'd hope he molests the kid. That'd be
Come on, don't say that. You hope Danny
No,
molests
my own
your kid?
I don't know. Maybe I should have a kid. Maybe I should
Don't
have a kid.
say that. Say that to right into the camera.
No, I shouldn't. Yeah, no.
Say it right into the camera.
I shouldn't have any kids. Yeah.
Yo,
No,
okay,
you
that just
shouldn't.
made me realize something. You always hear those stories of people who sell their kids out for sex.
That would be
you know?
Ratdick, yeah.
And it's
If I
like,
do
what
have a
kind of
kid-
monster would be able to have a
If
RPP,
kid?
anybody's getting molested, I hope
RPP.
it's Danny is molested.
No, listen, RPP and Ratdick, and it would be really easy to do that. Let's do a little role play. Mudflap, you're going to be RPP.
Okay.
I'm going to be Ratdick. Or unless you want to be a Ratdick and I'll be RPP. Who do you want to be?
I'll be fucking Ratdick.
Okay, you
Hey,
be
what's the
Ratdick.
Scenario?
We're discussing how we're gonna sell our kid in order to get something from a guy. We're gonna give our kid to an older gentleman and just let him go for a while and not ask any questions in order to get something. And we'll see what the offer is in a second. I'm gonna be RPP. Skylar, there's some guy came by and wants to take Timmy for like an hour and a half. And he'll say to have him back. And if he's crying, just kind of ignore it. I don't know what that means. He cries a lot already, but he said he would give us $75.
$75. You know how
Yeah.
much drink I can get with that?
It's a lot, right? I mean, at least
How long was it?
an hour and a half.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Go to
All right, yeah.
Go into the playground.
Timmy's a good kid. He's resilient.
Well, he's pretty good with his hands. I can tell you.
He can defend himself. He's 2.5, and he can defend himself, right?
He can fend him off. He's a
Dude, 100%, Ratdick. You are the kind of person that sells their kid.
You are the
Well, me and
weakest
Rappussy
link.
Pam probably can't even have kids. So I've been coming here for years. We haven't had a kid. So if we do have a kid, maybe
It's
I'll.
because she's not telling you about the birth control. She doesn't want to fucking procreate with you.
She was on birth control like when we first got together, and she took it out.
All right,
And
and a lot of people are wondering. A lot of fans are wondering.
I come in here all the time, you know.
A lot of fans are wondering, Ratdick, why Rat Pussy doesn't clean up the apartment. Like because she seems like a smarter. She seems
like
way
she has
smarter
to
than
Clean
you.
up a little bit.
She seems way smarter
we
than
actually
you.
roach bombed the apartment.
That's great. But what is it? Why is the apartment in the shape it is in? Why are the dog shitting everywhere? Like, why doesn't she clean up?
Yeah, I can
People
see if it
wonder.
was just you, but like
She's the one that cleans up. If
She's
she
not doing a
wasn't
good
there
job.
to clean up, like it would be so much worse. I'm telling you.
I'm
'cause-
sure it'd be worse, right?
didn't
there.
you
I
know
don't really
Danny and
clean.
Leo were coming last time?
Well,
You knew they were coming.
well, we were supposed to meet them out at the pool, and Rappussy Pam did clean up a lot in the living room.
There was shit on the ground.
Well, dog shit. That's normal. We have
No,
5
it's
dogs.
not.
Yeah, they like to shit, you know. And if I was
not
taking my
normal.
You
outside-
pick
Why-
it up when
why-
there's shit on the fucking ground.
Yeah, like don't you immediately pick it up, right?
Immediately.
Right. If someone shits, you immediately pick it up, right? So why isn't she doing it? People judge her, but like because she seems a lot more sane than you, she doesn't seem like a meth addict.
And
know?
you beat her to the point where you went to jail. Like, why is she with you?
Dude, I don't know, man. They didn't even
that
pick
didn't
up their
really
own
happen.
shit out of the toilet for like 3 weeks
Dude,
until some
I-
Mexican guy had to come over and dig it out with his
Is
bare
that
hands.
true? I saw in the group chat, like, that was when you were doing the poop stuff. I used to, like, I wouldn't even look at it, like, put my thumb in front of it. Like, did you really have a stack of poop in your toilet?
Yeah, I did.
And he didn't even
For
clean
real?
it. Some
I thought that
poor
was a
Mexican
joke.
man had to shovel it out with his hands.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Skylar? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that was after the rape chat when Leo kicked me out. So I was kind of going through like a weird phase. And
I thought that was a joke.
yeah, so my
is wrong
toilet
with you?
wouldn't flush, and I just kept
So
shitting
you don't shit in
into
a
it.
bucket and take it outside?
Yeah, Ratdick, you gotta like next time that happens, you
this guy
stop
was-
shitting in it
Is that
until
real?
Yeah.
you gotta like the first thing you have to figure out is how to unplug the
I'm
toilet.
sorry, Mudflap. I don't know. That was.
Yeah, I know Mudflap.
I just kept
It's
shitting into like hover shitting, and it was bad, you know.
she hover shitting too?
probably, bro.
It's just sitting there in the open air.
I think she would like close the lid. I don't know how she would shit on, to be honest. But me, I don't know. I would just let it fucking go. I just like pull my leg up, just.
It is not a stretch to say you are the lowest tier scum of the earth. Like, honestly.
The maintenance guy came and cleaned. They brought a fucking hose and it's
Like,
You know what?
like,
I feel like today is almost like it's the day of reckoning where everybody is just tired of your shit. Like as soon as I walked in, Ratdick, I mean, I love having you on the pod. You're entertaining.
Yeah.
There's a lot, there's people that want to see what's going on with you.
yep.
But
he's
at the same
entertaining, that's
time-
for sure.
At the same time, when people think you're a good person, they got to remember who you really are. And maybe
has
there's an
moments.
arc. Maybe he's got moments. You're right. There's an arc to your villain story.
Yeah.
I think you'll be back. You might one day have a redemption arc where you do become a true hero.
when
That'd be
Big Joe
beautiful to
loses his
see.
legs, Big Chay loses his legs. I'm just pushing him through, robbing him. He's
Well, why
rolling
don't
through
we
the
try and make
streets.
it
I'll
so
be
he
looking
doesn't?
more like a hero. You
Like,
know?
stop giving him barbecue. Give him some salads.
You know what's fun? You know what I think? My
Okay,
cat
barbecue.
for sure would have a way better life than Big Chay at your disposal. If you were in charge of Big Chay and you got $5,000 a month, you would give him the worst life ever. Do you think he would get
No, he
sunlight?
get his own bedroom. I'd help him wipe his ass. you
I don't
know?
think it'd be a month.
He's
I
not
think
gonna be able to wipe his
$5,000
ass.
from total. How much money is it really gonna get?
It'll be like $5,000, bro.
Yeah, like total, not a month though.
No,
bro.
no, it'll be like 4
Really,
to 5
$5,000 a month.
It would be like 4 to 5.
His sister gets
Yeah,
that all right
not
now
every
and doesn't
month,
do
though.
shit for him. So
Total.
you know, she gives him $100 and just like sends him on his way.
Yeah, he had
you know?
$200.
Well, we're talking about if he actually got his head cut off. No, if he got his leg cut off.
Yeah.
If he got his leg cut off, Mudflap, it would legit be like 4 or 5 grand from the government.
That's
My buddy has an uncle.
not a lot of money, right?
Man,
You
that's a
realize
lot of
that?
money.
My buddy
it's
has.
not. It's not.
It'll go quickly.
Take care of him.
Yeah, I mean,
You
it's a
gotta,
lot.
you gotta feed him, bro. Like
Feed
you
a
gotta,
carrot.
like it's $1,000 on food for him a month. I mean, he's a giant
It's
motherfucker.
not a lot of money.
You gotta change all his band.
Yeah, I'd
You
wipe
gotta
his
change
ass.
all of his bandages.
He doesn't
and
know. I
everything.
teach him
Bro.
ABCs while I'm doing it.
You ever purchase a XXX shirt, bro? It's like 3 times the amount of money. because it's so much material.
DXL
That's
is a
discrimination.
son of a
Hopefully he gets
bitch,
one of the carts
dude.
that
I'm
you could
telling you.
push, like the electric carts.
Buddy,
it's gonna be a bitch.
I mean, I feel like I don't want to say that this is what's going to happen, but I do think that you would probably end up murdering Big Chay and then not letting anybody know so that you just get the checks for no reason for years and years, and you just bury Big Chay and in the backyard, bro. I can see that. I mean,
but I'm praying for Chay. I'm gonna take care of him.
Have you thought about murdering people?
No, of course not.
well, people think you do. They think you're going to snap one day. And
I sometimes look at your eyes in the pod and look a little.
I don't know.
Ratdick, have you really been spending time talking to God, trying to help Big Chay?
No, I actually
You
don't
should
talk to God.
that's for
But
sure.
I mean, I want the fans.
Why don't you
pray
talk
for
to
Chay.
God right now? I want you to
He
say.
has a sign of Satan
I want
on his
the
hand.
fans.
I know he's got Satan on there, but apologize to God about Satan and everything. I want you to do a prayer to God right
Give me
now.
a prayer right now.
Yeah.
All right, Jesus Christ, I know I have a very small penis, and you sent me here to have a small penis, and you want me to show my penis to the world, and I think you want me to save Big Chay. So if that means putting my penis inside him after he loses his legs, if he's accepting of that,
This is just disgusting.
Yeah, that was
Shut
just
up.
horrible. That was horrible.
Stupid.
You're a terrible person.
Let me
Jesus
try
Christ.
something. Let me try something.
I hope he doesn't lose his legs, but
Let me try.
maybe
I'm going
if
to
he
talk to
wants do
God
some
now.
gay-
Shut up. I'm talking to God now.
some gay shit.
Shut up. I'm going to talk to God from the podcast now. Shut up. Dear God, you've put this man in my life, Skylar Hazlett, a.k.a. Ratdick Ralph. He is a deplorable human being.
The worst.
He beats his wife. He tries to take advantage of a man that has diabetes and bad circulation in his legs, and his leg is rotting. And Ratdick actually he's hoping that it gets cut off so that he then will benefit from the government payout, which will be around $4,000 to $5,000. He will have to wheel this man around. He will for sure never see sunlight. He will leave him in his room. He will probably shit himself, and Ratdick will just leave him there. I hope that you show mercy to this man when he is at the gates of hell, and at least put him in a place where he does not get tortured every day. Maybe he does some torturing from time to time in hell, or if you want to torture him every day, I can't.
I support it.
Yeah, I mean, my man here, Mudflap, supports it, and I'm not gonna say I support it, but I'll say that I would understand if you wanted to torture him every day, God. I don't know that he's a bad person, but I mean, he wasn't given the best hand in life. His dad did do meth with him when he was 16, but I mean, come on, get over it. At some point you got to realize that that doesn't define you. Just because your dad's a piece of shit doesn't mean that you have to be a piece of shit. All right,
Satan,
Arnold
I hope
Schwarzenegger.
you have me
What?
whipping people with my small penis.
Let me tell you
on my
something.
walk.
Arnold,
You're getting whipped.
listen to me.
It
Arnold,
might be cool down there.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Arnold, the big actor. His dad used to beat the shit out of him and was a Nazi, right? And one day when he was 12 or 13, this is in his book, his dad was beating him with a belt so bad that Arnold finally grabs the belt and he goes, "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna go to America and be famous. You'll see."
Yeah.
And then he went and did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe you should look at your father one day, go and visit him, and say, "Dad, I'm not going to be a drug addict, junkie, ugly piece of shit like you. I'm going to be like you could be handsome, bro. Like at
Start
least
hitting the rat gym,
no, for real.
I really didn't.
Skylar,
Doing the one thing you can't change.
dude, Skylar, you are not ugly, is what I'm saying. You could be good looking, honestly. It's kind of like you slap God in the face. He gave you sort of like decent looks, and if you lost a bunch of weight, your penis would look normal.
Right,
you know what I mean? It's not
That's a thing
it's
for
not
sure.
terrifyingly small. It's not a micro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it
don't
gets
be
big.
angry at God because he gave you like a sort of small penis. I mean, you don't even need a big penis. Big penises don't help you in life very much.
Yeah,
You know what I
imagine
mean?
It gets big.
imagine if he did give you a big penis, Ratdick, and like look what you're doing with the penis that he gave you, bro. Like
Right.
you don't
Imagine if
even
he had a big
deserve a
one.
big penis.
Yeah, you bury it
Rat
in a
pussy pants as it gets
fucking
big,
you buried in some pussy that you don't even care about, really. You just you're taking advantage of her too. Maybe you should admit that to yourself that you're taking advantage of Rat Pussy Pam a little bit. Don't you think you are?
We love each other. I want to
That's
maybe.
Stockholm syndrome, bro. She's
I want to like.
Yeah, she definitely has Stockholm syndrome, bro. I mean,
Yeah, text me.
You know.
when you laid her out with the right hand, I'm
No,
sorry.
it wasn't like that.
He
you know,
went
bro.
to jail for it.
I know he went
You
to
can-
jail for it. Yeah.
That was like 4 years ago. And I
Hey,
was just
domestic
really drunk in my
violence,
car,
dog. You're a
you know?
domestic violencer, dog.
I was just really drunk and I tripped out. I don't drink like that anymore because it's
I mean,
not good.
What are her
for me.
family gatherings like with you?
They love to have.
They
me
showed
around.
his penis. He
Yeah, I
showed his
my
penis at Thanksgiving, bro.
What? Did you really?
Yeah, I pulled my cock. Yeah,
He did, dude. Thanksgiving, and then everyone thought it was weird, right? And
they didn't like have me around.
I can't
for a while.
imagine why.
Yeah, no. This was also, when he did it, it's funny because he wasn't in like RDR mode because he wasn't part of the channel. He was literally gone for over a year. But what he was
I
doing,
was still Ratdick. You know?
he was still Ratdick inside. But no, he just pulled it out at Thanksgiving for no reason.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of really disturbing.
Yeah, hey, this is my rat.
I wonder why you don't have your dad's phone number. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. Man,
You know-
did her family ever get even on you or anything? You ever get a couple of wall times from them?
Me and her family were good. You know, they
Oh, yeah, of
they like having me around.
Are you
We
going
actually-
over for Christmas?
I don't know if I want to go over Christmas. It might be too much, but
Oh, because
I don't know. Just thinking
Thanksgiving.
about all this, you know. But they probably don't like having me, my rat-sized penis coming around and be pulling it
I
out.
can't imagine why.
Yeah, but actually they have an RV there, and it'd be cool if I could go up there and ask them if we could get the RV to move up there onto the weed farm with, and we could have like an RV. I think they might give it to us, and like take me and Rat Pussy Pam go live on the fucking weed farm with.
Would
the
you
RV.
let go of the apartment if you did that? Yeah,
If
you'd
they
have
give
to.
no, Rat Pussy Pam wants to keep paying for the apartment. She wants-
Why?
so we come back and sell all the weed. So I might have to go up
Oh,
there.
wait, does she own the apartment?
No, we pay for it, or she pays.
Rent?
Yeah, we pay rent.
you can just
but,
rent a different apartment.
But
Yeah,
we
what
want
the
to keep
fuck?
that one, you know. Yeah, because it's hard to get approved for apartments. We
What
only
are
pay
you gonna do with
$1,200
what are you
a
gonna do
month.
with the fucking 5 dogs? This is why I
Yeah.
hate you. Also, you're giving those poor dogs a bad
We
life.
have 4 dogs, you know.
You have 4?
They love us. They love us.
Well, yeah, I got a dog I love in my car right now.
Dude, honestly, those dogs are better off dead.
No, they love us. They're not better up to. They love going for walks.
We saw
They're
this
pugs.
in
you
a
know.
video that was going to come out probably this week or next. Leo and Dana and I went down to the border. We saw a bunch of dogs. Why'd you take them down to the border? They would have a better life.
No, I don't want to. I want to keep
Just
them.
give
I'm
them to
attached
Chinese
them,
people.
You know?
They'll
And
eat 'em,
eventually, maybe I
like-
can move up to
Stop
Humboldt this
it,
summer
Austin.
and like
Austin,
grow weed
stop
with
it.
them on the weed farm. That'd be crazy, you know. And
listen.
I'd go ask Raptors Pam's parents if we could have the RV. They're probably gonna say no, but
Listen, I mean, I don't mind you living in an RV, but like, I don't think you can do it with dogs.
yeah, no. On a weed farm though, it'd be trips. It'd be in like Mother Nature, you know.
All right, well, it'd be good for the dogs then, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
coyotes will take the
I was about to
numbers
say
down
that,
to a
yeah.
more reasonable amount of dogs.
I'm trying to think. God, what an easy prey a pug.
Gotta
One of
keep
those
them in
pugs
the
would
RV.
be.
Well, my dog
No,
like
I don't
type
think
like
in
that.
Humboldt. I don't think in farm territory there are very many coyotes. I think it's only in the hills, so you should be good.
Yeah, well, it is kind of in the hills, so we're gonna be growing weed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is illegal, right?
It's legal, I think. The guy has legal farms and illegal farms, so I'm not too sure.
You
where I'm
wouldn't
gonna
get
be.
that much in trouble, but I mean, you might have. I mean, if you go to jail again, though, I don't know that you.
I might get away with it though, you know.
You're getting packed out.
You know, might get away
They
with
might
it.
let you go. They might let you go.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And I think it's a legal farm too, so I'll be fine. You know, yeah, I should be fine.
As long as you don't own it.
Yeah, I'm just going out there to help grow weed, and
I think it'd be a good idea for you just to get away from LA, and then it'd be
It's a
nice if I
possibility.
don't have the option. See, 'cause you're kind of like a drug to me, because it's like it's gonna give me a little kick in the old analytics. But in my life, it's depressing, dog.
But
you know what I
if-
mean?
you
Like
know,
in
if
my
Big Joe
life, you
loses
make me
legs,
sad.
I'm probably gonna stick around. I might not go to Humboldt.
A lot of
you
those
know?
guys who
You
go to
make
Humboldt,
me depressed.
a lot of those guys get killed out there. That's a real thing.
That's
In,
true.
So here's
Humboldt?
the hoping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, huh?
Yeah, here's the
Like
hope.
people come in and rob them.
No, like literally, it's a thing where like bud tenders disappear. Like I think they made a documentary on it. There's like been like 60
Ratdick might
disappearances
just
Picture,
over
Mike,
like
Mike.
2 years.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Blood
yeah.
tenders disappear.
Yeah, dude. The people like there's a lot of.
Well, is it because it's a lot of money, Mudflap?
I don't know. Could be. I don't know what's going on out there, but a lot of people are getting killed in the Emerald Circle or disappearing. So
When you see the people, I mean, you've been around some deplorable people when you used to film
have.
more on your channel, like the Slab City.
oh, I've been Slab City. I've been there 6 months ago. I think I was there.
How does RDR compare to the people that you meet in Slab City?
Oh God, he wouldn't make it long there because they wouldn't put up with your shit. Like they're crazy, but like if you're gonna act like you do, they got someone who's even crazier who's
Right.
doesn't care about going to prison. 'Cause
No, I don't-
he's not gonna go to prison. I got a buddy who got beheaded. Rest in peace.
I'm
Poe,
living a great life.
and
of
they
Raptors
didn't even
Pam.
give a
I'm
shit
not
what
going
looking
to
for
live in
him.
Slab
Time out.
City.
They that. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. But they beheaded a guy in Slab City.
It was by this woman who I actually met, and I met her after the fact. When I went back a week after Poe was beheaded and thrown in the river, and I met his fiance, and I gave her I think I gave her $100 or something like that because I was like, I'm so sorry about Poe. Turns out she was one of the 2 people that murdered him.
What?
Yeah, so I was face to face with a murderer, and it's on my video.
So she went to jail though.
No, she's on the run. Last time they were found, it was in Oregon.
Why did they kill Poe?
What? I think he was just a really trusting and like caring individual. He was he wanted to be a he, but it was real. I have a bit about he was a man identified as a woman, but liked he/him pronouns. And he kept talking about his girlfriend or his fiance, and I thought it was going to be I thought his fiance was going to be another man. Whatever, he had glitter on his face. No, it's a woman who identifies as a man, so they're in a heterosexual relationship.
Gotcha.
Switched.
Yeah. It's kind of like a 2023 hetero
Yeah.
relationship.
But anyways, yeah, and they damn near cut his head off, from what I heard.
Jesus, so they just they slit his throat, or they?
I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't see the pictures.
No, I know, but I mean, but basically,
from what I heard, yeah, I got stabbed a bunch, and I think they pretty much beheaded him and threw him.
What was the reason though? He was just like a nice guy.
There's evil people. The person who did its name is Knives, so I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna see this, and I just think he was a trusting person, and Knives was getting with his girl. So she was a fat white girl, and Knives was a black guy, and he really was liking her, and they just killed Poe.
He killed Poe. Probably gave us a love triangle.
Was a love triangle, I guess. I learned about this when I was when I was studying for my bless you video.
Bless you. Yeah.
Not too long ago, I did one on Slab City. Mm-hmm. Sorry, he just made depressed. He was a really good guy. It was a fun time. We had a good day. He showed me around. He was like my tour guide for Slab City.
Damn, dude.
But this is the kind of place where you would end up there.
I don't want to go to
Slab
Slab
City. But you wouldn't last long.
No, hearing that story,
shape the
I actually was thinking about
up.
doing a video out there. That sounds, they probably don't want to see my small penis out there.
They don't want, dude. I've been recognized at bars twice there, and it's one of the you don't want to be recognized. It's scary, dude.
No, actually,
what do you mean? You go to the bars there?
Yeah, dude. I go to everybody
There's a little
uploads
bar
these
out there.
namby-pamby Slab City videos. I'm like, hey, and they're in the RV, and they don't even go talk to anybody. No, I'm in there taking shots. I took a dab one time from the community dab rig in the bar. I'm not my strongest
bars are
moment.
sketchy.
For
Bars are
$1,
sketchy.
you can get a shot, a beer, dab, a whippet, and for $5, you can probably get a handy from the bartender. But they actually burned down that one. Rest in peace, the handlebar, because that's what they do when you piss someone off. They burn down your shit. They don't there's no eviction in Slab City. They burn your shit down.
And then, I gotta go there. It seems pretty interesting.
Oh yeah,
but
you were never there.
What is? I mean, with the bar, it was just like a makeshift.
Yeah,
what
they
did
still
it
have
look
one
like?
called the Ponderosa.
Was it like an outdoor bar? Or?
Well, it's made out of pallets and shit. It's really honestly inside. In the Ponderosa, in my recent video, I go there and see shout out Nomadic Zig, and it's a venue too. They do music on Saturdays and comedy sometimes too.
Is anybody paying rent, or it's just out in the field?
No, it's owned by the School Board of California Retirement Fund. And I don't know why they don't care. It's a bunch of liberal teachers, And I mean, they do need somewhere to live. As the community cause, a very well-known guy who has a thing there, he calls it an open air sane asylum, and it truly is, But it's a happy, loving place if you mind your P's and Q's, but sometimes it's not. Something has to go really wrong in your life.
Well, somebody got their head chopped off. So.
Yeah, and there's a story that's been since taken down on Reddit of a person being hunted by the residents there, and I read it and I'd already been there twice before, and let me tell you, it's definitely true. They will kill you out there. There's rumors of over 300 bodies buried out there in the last 50 years.
Jesus.
So yeah, there's definitely more than one serial killer living there. You know what I mean?
In Slab City.
Yeah, it's the kind of place where
A serial killer
penis
could end
chopped
up.
off.
Yeah, or even if you're not killing people there, it's a place you kill someone, you go hang out in Slab City for a couple months. You know what I
would.
mean?
So people come and go every day.
Oh yeah, they come in and out. Like during the wintertime, it quadruples, quintuples even. Like it gets like a decent little population, but during the summer, it's brutal. So it gets like 100 people.
If you don't know what Slab City is, it's basically a government there is no government, right? It's like it's just unincorporated land. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Danny did some iconic videos there.
Yeah. Danny's done some amazing videos. So if you follow the channel, you would know. But it's basically a place that doesn't have running water, right, and doesn't have electricity.
Yeah, some people have generators and they have little MacGyvered ass systems, but they got a truck and they basically use gravity and like they'll have a shower, but it's coming from a tank.
Right. And then how do they get water out there? They just kind of
they got a truck every week. They got a guy named Waterboy out there who's also their enforcer who Ratdick would get really acquainted with really fast.
I bet.
He has a YouTube channel, this guy Waterboy. It's worth checking out, honestly.
Really? What does he
He does such crazy, like he does like blatant felonies and admits the felonies and crazy shit, and he just uploads it for like 30 people to see. It's
Christ.
like I'm like watching it like, oh my God. But I got no ill will towards him.
Yeah.
So don't come find me, Waterboy.
Someone would definitely try to fuck Rat Pussy Pam, and if I went out there with her.
Well, they would try to probably take her. They
take her
would
away from me, and then I'd be left out there in the desert. I shouldn't go there with Rat Pussy Pam.
Are you ever worried that Rat Pussy is
bring
going to
my
end
girl
up with
there.
just like a big black eye or something, or like maybe like
She says she loves me, so I don't think she's gonna start fucking somebody. But
She must
might.
love you if she's still with your ass, and she's paying the fucking bills.
Right? I fuck her good.
What do you bring to the table?
Well,
Don't say rat cheese.
rat
cheese, and I
To get it.
yeah.
What do you actually bring to the table in a relationship?
Well, I sell a lot of dick pics, and that's like extra money, and I fucking sometimes I'm able to like buy like dinner and shit,
It's cute, honestly.
Yeah. And then
It's kind of really romantic that you sell, that you can you just embarrass yourself, right, on the internet.
Right.
But then you do spend that money on a nice date with her.
right, and like go some dinner.
You take her to one restaurant where you have to cook your own food.
Yeah, cook your own food. It's lit. And then you can shove the fucking dick meat in your pockets after you're
It's
done.
really sweet.
Yeah.
There's not many things on this earth that I would rather not do than eat one of your meals you made.
I also bought
Imagine
her Thai
them making you a
food.
meal.
A few days before that, I spent like $80 on Thai food. So it's not just
In his
Korean
kitchen?
barbecue.
Oh, didn't Danny have?
It's like in the past,
we had
I
him
spent
cook
like
one time.
like $200, $300 on dinners with Ray and Rat Pussy Pam from the fans.
That's
sending
great,
me
dude. But like, don't you think that money maybe should go to like
maybe
deworming
something
one of your
else, yeah.
dogs?
I kind of feel bad. I keep hitting up the fans. I have like so many like unread messages like, "Hey, do you want to buy a dick pic now?" It's just
Yeah, but like
fuck.
maybe like do a little fun for the deworming of your dog's asshole, bro.
Yeah.
It's just festering with worms.
I need to buy a fucking.
Need to figure it out. Is he still rubbing his asshole on the
He
carpet?
stops rubbing his asshole, so maybe the worms went away. But actually, the next dick pic money I get, I'm gonna fucking buy some deworming medicine.
Do you ever feed your dog onions and garlic?
I don't, because remember you told me not to do that.
Yeah, because you seem like the kind of dumbass who would. So I was
Yeah.
like, don't feed your dog.
Or
that.
chocolate. He could give him some
I
chocolate.
feel like
dude.
everybody knows that
Yeah,
one. though.
don't
Do
give
they?
your dogs onions at the taco stand. I was giving them fucking onions in the burritos, and Mudflap's like, "Hey, don't give your fucking dog onions when you go to the fucking."
Yeah, I don't
taco
really care
stand."
about Ratdick, but I care about his helpless dogs. So.
Yeah, they're actually pretty cute.
And
Well, it's
ever
not their
since then,
fault
they've been
that he
doing a lot
adopted
better.
them.
I've never even heard that you
No,
couldn't
but-
give a dog onions or garlic. I've never heard that.
No, dude, garlic especially. Like a teaspoon will kill him, and or like for a 20-pound dog, a quarter cup of onions or less will kill him.
Why? What? That's crazy.
Dude, yeah, it's a real fucking thing. And raisins are really bad too. Grapes are bad, but
Grapes
like raisins
are,
are
yeah.
really bad because it's like concentrated. Like for grapes are like beer, raisins are like hard liquor.
Yeah, I
but
don't feed my dogs. I try to feed them only.
I bet you I just saved 3 dogs' life by saying that right now. At
Hopefully.
least. Yeah,
I
hopefully.
try, just dick. No, I don't feed my dick meat. But Big Joe, he comes over and his leg is open. And the dogs do love to just come over and just lick his leg, and they're just eating that shit. I'm like, no, stop. And then they come and lick my mouth after. I'm like, no, stop. It's terrible. I'm like, Big Joe, just put your fucking leg away.
This is what I mean, dude. See, Ratdick is like a Percocet for me. He numbs the pain for a second, but then it's like then there's like withdrawals.
my mouth.
Then there's withdrawals where it gets gross, bro.
There's this story in the Bible where the word where the phrase "I am Legion" comes from, about this guy who just lives with all these pigs in their filth and squalor, and he's possessed by like 80 demons. and then like Jesus or someone shouts all the demons out of him, and they possess all these pigs and run off a cliff. Like Ratdick is just that guy.
Yeah,
he's
is
just
that guy.
possessed by like 80 demons, living in filth.
Yeah.
Well, look
And
at his
we need an
hand.
exorcist.
no.
Look at his
Liam said he
hand.
was
Yes,
gonna get the
exactly.
pentagram
Dude, you know what's
tattoo.
funny is like a month after he got that stupid fucking tattoo, he was cooking like frying some chicken or some shit, and he got oil all over. Not
Yeah.
anything else, just the Satan tattoo. Now, I'm not a big Jesus guy. I believe in God and all that stuff, but if that's not a sign from God, then what the fuck is? Like the only thing that got burned horrendously with like a blister, the biggest blister I've ever fucking seen, was on your Satan tattoo. That's a sign from God, homeboy.
Fucking thing, bro.
God.
Why don't you get that removed?
Yeah, we should turn it into a big fucking ball
Or
sack with a
anything-
rat. I
yeah,
got a henna
anything
tattoo
but
on my
that.
hand the other day as a dick with a rat. Maybe turn it something like
Like
that.
it's hard to get a hand tattoo and get a job, even if it's like a picture of Jesus. You got probably the worst. I hire people for my business.
Why did you
I
get
would
that?
never hire someone with
was
that
tripping
tattoo.
With that tattoo, why would you get that on your hand?
You can't wear a
I
long
was
sleeve
tripping a lot
shirt.
during that time, and
You wear gloves all
I
the
don't know,
time.
man. One time I fucking after I got that tattoo, I went to this church and they were like, I thought I was becoming Jesus Christ. And I
Like
was
people
off,
who
like,
sell
7
their
grams of
soul to
mushrooms.
Satan should be getting millions of dollars and be famous, and you should be in the Hollywood Hills.
That's
Like-
what I mean.
You sold it for a fucking bag of chips, you dumbass.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He used all
I
of these
sold it
like
to have a small piece.
Like your
Keep a
only
small
bargaining
piece.
chip is gone.
Dude, this has
like
been-
you'll never be a superstar now.
Ratdick, we have just been tearing you apart this pod, but I don't know that there's anything else that we could have done at this point.
dude. There's nothing worse you could have ever like.
Let's talk about his charitable donations to himself.
He
I know.
sped
He's trying
run
to steal-
becoming the most unhirable person
Yep.
in existence.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you can't. It's hard to hide.
And
that,
Ratdick
you
is
know?
associated to his real name, so you look up
Yeah.
Skylar Haslett.
He literally just said he did a bunch of psychotic drugs, thought he was Jesus, got
Right.
possessed by demons, tattooed a pentagram onto his hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then now,
Oh, that's why you got it done?
No, it was before I went to the church with that, and they were just like tripping balls. Like, why do you have this? I'm like, I think I'm Jesus Christ, and like off this 7-gram mushroom trip. And I tried to go in their church, and slowly it just didn't work out. So it was a weird story. And
I think that
I think Ratdick's a little bit smarter than we give him credit for, because I don't think that story is real, but it's a great one. I think he does this a lot.
he did tell me this
I don't think
story.
that's a true
happened
story,
before.
but it's
He
a
was
damn good
saved
one.
by these
Yeah,
like
was
nice
saved.
church ladies
Yeah,
that brought him into
exactly.
the church because he was tripping out on drugs so hard. They like gave him
my
like a
Amazon
place
warehouse,
to chill.
and they let me chill in their church, and I was just like, whoa, coming to my senses off this like 7-gram mushroom trip.
and then you decided to get a pentagram.
No,
No,
he
that was
already had
before.
it on
Yeah, I
his
had it on
hand,
my
so they
hand.
saw it on him and
they
were like,
whoa.
"What
And I
is
was
going
tripping
on with
balls.
this guy?"
Yeah.
Oh wow!
They probably thought you were possessed by a
Yeah, they
demon,
probably thought
bro.
it was by- I
I
was
mean,
hiding
you
in the
are.
bushes when they saw
Don't
me.
you think you are possessed by a demon? I mean, you can't. You wake up and then you just have to hit a dab
Have to
immediately,
dab. Get
and then
high.
you have to hit a dab every 10 minutes for the rest of the day or what?
Yeah, I keep hitting the dabs, you know.
How bro, you are Legion, bro. There's like 15 demons in there.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
lit. Be lit.
So you are possessed by some demons for sure.
He's the only person
Maybe.
Scientology might help.
I mean, honestly, anything would help you, man. Like you need to somehow get off the drugs, bro. I mean, do you not care that in 10 years, like your brain's probably not gonna be working too well?
It's already
Because it is
slowly
now.
fading away. I've seen double fucking lights because I was doing a lot of acid over the summer, and now I'm seeing double vision. It's kind of,
You're 24, man.
I know, I'm
so
seeing
you don't
doubles.
care. You don't give a crap about it.
it's cool. You know, I'm trying to keep my senses together daily, but it's just slowly fading. But
So you don't care. What? That's what I'm asking. Is like, do you care that in 10 years?
I don't want to turn to Big Joe. I think if I hold it together, I'll be okay.
40-year-old Ratdick could be Big Joe.
You are gonna be Big Joe at 40.
And hopefully not. You know,
What you are.
No, it's gonna be. It's
I
gonna
think I'll
happen
help
if you
Rapid
continue doing
Pam's-
what you're doing,
She's
bro.
helped me hold my senses together. I don't do too much acid anymore.
What does
but-
she do? Does she do any drugs?
Rapid Pam, she's a sober lady. You know, she likes my small rat sized penis.
Wait, she
sober?
she
She's
doesn't
sober.
do any
She's
drugs.
sober.
I don't
She
understand that.
walked
It doesn't
out-
make sense.
She walked
Yeah.
out of his place yesterday because all of it.
Yeah.
Really? She really is.
Yeah.
Wow.
she's
How,
awesome.
what?
It's insane. How does she live with you?
I don't know. She's addicted to my
Can you
rat
call her?
sized penis.
You need to make
Yeah, we
sure.
can call her out,
You
Pussy
need to
Pam.
put a ring on that bitch. Like, what the
I know, I'm-
fuck? Why is she?
Let's give Rapid Pam a call.
She's the best thing to ever happen to you, bro.
Vivi, right? What's Vivi?
Vivi, you probably have her number.
I don't
I think
have
I
too
do.
much positive things to say to you, bud, but you got a good one. Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna call her.
Oh, Brooks is calling me.
It's interesting. Why is that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to call our BP.
I'll answer.
Come on,
Man.
she's
Brooks, you're on the Leo and Danny show. Shut up. We're filming.
What up? Well, we're trying to call Rat Pussy Pam. You know how it is.
Oh, dude, I'm basically the second best thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not bad, dude. Ratdick, would you agree that is he in his most deplorable state probably we've ever seen him?
I don't know. Honestly, him and Mudflap are in the same room, so I say that.
That's a good thing. You're right. They're not killing each other. How are you, Brooks? What did that painting of RDR's penis? Wow. What a great. Did you sell it?
That was pretty lit.
No, I didn't sell it.
Dude, somebody, if you guys want to buy the painting, it's in the Patreon video.
Maybe give me a Ratdick discount. I'll just buy it from you.
RDR wants to buy it, but nah, he's gonna. Dude, it's at least $250.
Yeah. Hey, keep buying dick pic, boys.
Danny is on vacay. He's on vacay. I spread these rumors that he's like doing some gay stuff, but he's really just on vacay. He's chilling. And I had I had Mudflap versus RDR, and dude, it's become. Well, what we found out, Brooks, is help us be a mediator, I guess. But what we found out quickly is that Ratdick is trying to get his friend Big Chay's leg cut off so that he can get a government stipend of about $4,000 to $5,000 a month. So it's what we found out one of the most horrific things, and then the whole
I
pod.
tried to get him to miss the doctor's appointment to come to the pod.
Yeah, so it's kind of been like an intervention. So we've just been laying into him, dude, and it's been bad, dude. But what do you have to say? What do you think about that?
Pretty intense. Well,
it's intense.
I'll just call you later, Mudflap. I hope you guys have a great show.
Hey, pray for Chay, right?
Buy Ratdick's cock for $200. Hit me up.
$200. You get the rat penis oil painting. That's really it's kind of a classic. So I mean, if you are a man that wants that,
It's a Danny Mullen prop.
hit up Brooks, dude. Yeah, it's a Danny Mullen prop. Hit up Brooks, buy it. I've purchased numerous paintings from Brooks, so you know.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. They're all over the studio. It means a lot. I love you guys.
Hell yeah, bro.
I know I don't do many videos anymore. I've kind of settled into my married life, but you know I love you guys. You're all close friends. You're my boys. I love you forever.
Yeah,
Ball and chain.
we'll do another 24-hour challenge soon.
Pay my cough
Oh
again
God,
soon.
yeah. We need to stay in somewhere and not. We need to do some like really fucked up 24-hour challenge, like in the desert.
Yeah, the desert would be good with no water and just leave.
No.
You guys buy this dick
trying to
painting,
die.
and he's gonna pay my dick again.
24 hours, no water in the
boys.
desert. All right,
We
dude.
need an actual challenge.
You're right. We do. All right, man. Well, you're the man, bro, Brooks. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Well, Ratdick, look, I didn't think that this podcast was going to go in this direction. I didn't think that you were planning something so devious.
It's just gonna happen. I'm there to watch.
It's not going to happen. You can save his leg right now. They're ulcers. I looked it up. In fact,
There's
let's
definitely
bring it
ways
up.
that like stop feeding
We
this
could
guy.
call Big Chay if you guys
barbecue.
want.
And you know, Sweet Baby Ray's is 53% fucking corn syrup.
Really?
Yeah, it's not me.
It's straight up corn syrup, dude. I got this app. Like I'm trying to be healthy.
Pretty sure he shoots trank into his leg, you guys.
Hey, Google this, Austin. VENOUS ulcers.
Oh, I don't want to look at this.
It's a ULCERS.
Should probably stop the dogs from licking his ulcers.
Yeah.
This is what Big Chay has. Let's look these up. Johnny Hopkins. All right, ulcers are open skin sores.
that looks like his leg.
That's his leg,
Looks like
bro.
his leg.
I am a genius. I found this out. They're venous ulcers, if that's how it's pronounced. Venous. It's venous ulcers. Most often form around the ankles. Venous ulcers typically occur because of damage to the valves inside the leg veins. These valves control the blood pressure inside the veins. They allow it to drop when you walk. If the blood pressure inside your leg veins doesn't fall as you're walking, the condition is called sustained venous hypertension. That increase in blood pressure causes ulcers to form on your ankles. That is Big Chay's leg. You can save his leg.
Yeah, dude.
You don't think his leg's gonna be amputated by the?
Well, if you keep doing it like you are, yeah. And the guy
Carrying, let's
can't
go
think
up.
for himself.
Let's look at the treatment. Go up. Caring for them. Here we go. Let's avoid. Okay, clean the wound regularly. Apply dressing to the ulcer. Avoid products that cause skin sensitivity. Wear compression stockings to prevent blood from pooling in the legs and to speed healing.
I mean, did we have to Google this to know that? Clean your fucking wound and put a Band-Aid on it.
Well,
motherfucker.
that's hard for him to do, bro.
God.
Apply an antibacterial ointment or another topical medicine to prevent or treat an infection. Take oral antibiotic medicines to prevent or treat infection. Have allergy testing done.
See, Ratdick, this is like a list of what you would have to do
Correct.
for Big Che.
Right.
When
I could
you're
do all
taking
that.
care
You know,
of him.
I basically do undo his fucking leg
For your
wraps, and when I'm telling him to fucking, I need to record this. He's like, I've already got it done. You've already got it. The boys have already seen it. I'm like, the boys need to see it again. Pull out your fucking. So I basically undo his wraps, and I see the white ointment.
And then he's sitting there at the pod for like another hour with it
No,
unwrapped.
this is my apartment because I'm recording it, and then the dogs are just going in there eating it. And I'm like,
Stop.
pulling the
Go
dogs
down. Go
out.
down a little bit. Let's read a little bit more. Go down. Wearing a compression, go up a little bit. Wearing compression wrap to keep blood flowing back to your heart can also help ulcers heal more quickly. In some cases, surgery or a skin graft is needed to close up the opening in the skin. So he's going to keep his leg. Look, avoid smoking, you dumb motherfuckers.
Avoid smoking. Lose
Preventing
weight.
them. Lose weight if you're overweight, obviously. Stay at your ideal weight. Get plenty of regular exercise. Move around often. Elevate your leg for a short time, especially if you've been standing all day. Dude, he should raise that shit up, dude.
This is just like, come on, man.
Yeah,
you
gotta
you
stop
had to
it.
read this to see this? Like,
Well, he didn't even know.
you should just know. Move around.
Yeah, move around.
Don't smoke.
I found
right.
I could cure him, dog. I could cure him, bro. You can't. You're not even going to tell him
He
about
says
this,
it's
are
a
you?
late. He says he fell and slipped on some black ice. You know, it's. You know,
You're not even going to tell him that it's a venous
That
ulcer.
famous Los
ulcer.
Angeles
the wound
black
won't go
ice.
away. He says he's had this fucking.
It's
he's-
either venous or venous ulcers. All
He's had
right.
this wound for like 13 years on his leg, he says. But I think it's just shooting fucking trach in his leg. He's always
Is
falling
everything he
asleep.
does 13 years? He goes to jail for 13 years. He's had
I
a
know,
wound for
you're
13
lying.
years.
This was like 10 years ago. He says
He's
had
just
this,
Mr. 13.
Right.
So he's had.
He went to prison for 13 years, but this was, he said back in 2010, he.
Do you know why he
stepped on
actually went
some
to
ice.
jail?
Yeah,
or
why did
prison.
He went to jail because when he was a kid, or like in his youth, he like assaulted a cop with a BB gun, and he took two cops took him down, and then he stayed in there for like 10 years. Or
So he just
something.
like, but as a
As an
kid, so he
adult,
must have just like, he must have
like
janked a
17,
couple of people
18.
in there or something.
And he stayed. He tells me he doesn't know how much time he did.
Was he a gang member once?
I don't think he was a gang member. I'm not too sure.
He's got a lot of tabs.
Would you
He
initiate
doesn't
that guy
really.
into your game?
He doesn't really remember his time in there. You know, from what I've.
Dude, he doesn't know what a zebra is.
Yeah.
What's up with that, bro? Aren't you worried about him?
You know, I try to teach him the ABCs when the first thing I do when I see him, like, hey, do the ABCs. Like, I don't want to do it right now.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, do the ABCs.
I would love to be a fly in the wall to watch you guys hang out, honestly.
I mean, honestly, you
they
guys are
easy?
sort of. I mean, you guys
Always
are.
recording now too.
You guys are cute together. You guys are. It's a cute friendship, but I'm not sure that you actually care about him. I think that you are actually trying. You're basically. You're
There to witness the
rooting.
downfall.
You're rooting for his leg to be chopped off, which is just one of the most horrific things.
I'm
I've
not
ever
rooting
heard.
for. I'm praying for Chay. I want him to get healthy.
Stop
But
feeding him Funyuns, make him walk around, and take the fucking joint out of his
you guys.
hand.
I mean, you guys don't walk. Do you walk ever with him?
he likes to walk to the market to buy food.
How
and then,
far does he walk?
Like a block or two, and then he likes to come back and just sit down and fucking barbecue. And but I'm pretty sure he likes to shoot trank.
Is he at least good at barbecuing? He keeps
He's good.
talking
He's a good
about it.
barbecuer. You know, maybe not that good at barbecue. We bought a brisket one time, and he set it on the grill, like caught on fire, and we wasted
You
a
don't
fucking
grill a
$80.
fucking brisket.
$80
Yeah,
brisket.
No, they cost
We
about that,
wasted an
$80,
$80
$90.
brisket. Yeah.
You don't grill a brisket.
In the summer, and it caught on fire. It was so charred and
You
gross.
oven bake it, and then you smoke it, or preferably both.
It fell on the ground too, and like we had our
Well, that's-
Mexican neighbors were just like picking. They're like, "What if this thing's on fire?" And they were like pissed off, and yeah, it was crazy.
Hijo de puta.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it would be a tough thing.
He's not a good griller.
I mean, if Big Chay, if you left him on the grill by himself, you're an idiot. Dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
catch his shit on fire.
I don't even. I think that the job, the minimum like security job, the security guard job. That's like the easiest job in the world, right? Basically, you're not even supposed to engage with anybody. All you have to do is like call the cops if something serious is happening. That's basically the job. Do you think he could he do that job?
I don't think I could do that job.
You couldn't.
Okay, Big Chay.
Big Chay, because all you got to do is the dial like doot doot doot.
You know, I don't think Big Chay could do that job either.
He's fall asleep.
You give Big Chay a rough name. Like, I just think during the trivia, you're just smart enough to know when to laugh. Like there was one time it was like I think it was like 8 + 3 or something like that, and like he was struggling, and you were like, dude, it's 5, like, and like you whispered the wrong answer to him trying to cheat.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I think no, but I think we need no. I think it's because he didn't know the right answer. Like I think it's almost worth quizzing him a little bit. I'm saying he's just smart enough to know.
We
That's
quiz
when
him?
we should laugh. I don't think he knows most answers, anyways.
Should we? Do you want to do a little math?
Yeah, not like
my math is pretty
not
fucked. I
zebras
did
and
drop
shit,
out of high school,
but
so it might be just as bad as Joe.
maybe a couple state capitals or something. Or
Nah, state capitals is. I mean, you know, if you don't remember.
Yeah, I just state capital. Very good at
K-
geography.
Like, do you know who the president was before George Bush Senior or
No, I
Junior?
don't. I don't know the presidents. I don't know the
Do you know
Well,
the
I mean, you
first
were alive
president
for this
ever?
one.
What about the first president? Ever?
I know George Washington.
Who freed the slaves?
George Martin Luther King, right? No, who freed the
my
slaves?
God.
Indeed, he did.
Who freed the slaves?
Who freed the slaves, bro? What
Martin
president,
Luther King, I think.
What
I think-
president? What president is regarded as the president
See,
that
Leo, I
freed
fucking
the
told you.
slaves?
I don't know who freed the slaves.
What president got
Danny
shot in
Mullen
the
freed
head?
the slaves, right?
What
Well,
president
that's
got
true.
shot in the head at Ford's Theater?
Oh, fucking. Oh man, I forgot that one.
It wasn't that JFK.
You know,
I mean,
Ratdick, I just want to say thank you because today is my birthday. I woke up. I'm like, I'm
Lincoln.
24.
It's Lincoln. Yeah,
You know,
Lincoln.
Happy
Lincoln.
birthday, Austin!
Hey, Austin.
Thank you.
I gave him some weed.
I was like, I just turned 24. Maybe I should be a little further on in life. And then I looked to Ratdick, who's the same age as me. And I'm like, you know what? Things could be a lot worse.
That's right.
Damn.
Now,
Lincoln freed the
look,
slaves.
we've all been kind of really just being mean to you this pod, Ratdick, mainly because you are trying to get your boy's leg chopped
But
off,
like,
and
what's
it's just
10 times 10?
100. I know that.
What's
Yeah.
12 times 12?
come on. You don't know the
124.
dude. The president that
144.
he used to wear a top hat a lot, and he had a beard. These are other, but he freed the
Lincoln.
slaves.
I
forgot.
told him.
Abe Lincoln. Oh, you
Yeah,
told him.
I,
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Do you
part.
know who wrote and signed really big on the Declaration of Independence? He's pretty famous for it. It's not John Foot Penis. It's John.
John
And then
H.
it's
Something
used.
Hancock. Right?
There we go. Hancock.
There you go.
It's used. It's like, hey, give me your Hancock, because
I'm so bad with just realizing I forgot
Signature.
all of that.
So you're wearing a Borat bikini. What's the actor who plays Borat's real name?
I don't know that one either.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad with names, but
You're pretty bad with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, might be just
bad
as bad
with
as
life.
Big Chay. Might be all the acid.
Well, look, today has been an interesting pod. We've found out the truth about Big Chay's leg, be it that he has a venous ulcer, but also be it that you want his leg chopped off
don't
so
want
that
his
you
leg to be chopped off.
can
I
scam
want-
the government for $4,000 to
I'm hoping
$5,000.
he saves his leg.
His
But I'm
sister's
there
going to get that money, by the way. I don't know how you're going to win in court. Like, you're going to have to go to court and you don't even have an ID.
And then the lawyer's
I
going to
don't
get
have
the
an
money.
idea. Right?
It'd have to be Vivi who do it.
But we have to.
Vivi
Somebody
would
has
actually
to
work.
go. Be like, this guy is not getting good taken care of. Over his place. Like he lives on a fucking couch, and his sister took his bedroom. And if he does lose his leg, he has a staircase up to his apartment, so he's not gonna be able to live there anymore.
All right, so maybe we can figure this out.
His sister just commandeered his room.
Yeah, his sister took his room. She moved in
Sorry to
off
use
the
a big word.
streets. I heard in the summer,
Commandeered.
basically at the beginning of the year, she took his room, and she's taking all of his government money.
What? Why is she bullying him?
And she's right. She's
What?
taking advantage of him.
Well,
she's
I mean,
taking advantage of him.
it's pretty easy to just be like, "Hey, Big Chay, this isn't your room anymore."
And she's
he'll
sending
just
him
be like,
out to my place
Okay.
pretty much all summer long, and his leg's rotting. I just realized he has a big.
Your Big Chay and your Dino
You know,
impersonation.
I knew he was doing fentanyl or something, but
Dude, I don't think is he doing fent? I mean, what
He's
fried
gotta
his
be
brain?
doing
What
fentanyl.
fried his brain, dog?
he must be doing fent. He's
Isn't Trank Fent?
yeah, Trank and fent is mixed together. He must be doing it before he comes to my apartment. He's always falling asleep.
Anyway, look, listen, I got to wrap the pod up with this. We are all here trying to better ourselves, right? This podcast, Leo and Danny Show, really secretly, when you peel back the onion through all the crazy penis talk, through everything, it's all about bettering ourselves. Mudflap has lost 100 pounds recently.
Yeah, and I'm on
good.
and I'm gonna lose about 80 more.
He's gonna lose 80 more.
penis?
I went to the doctor's the other day, and I was the lowest that I've been in 5 years, and he was real happy with that.
No, Ratdick, we do have this this reel that we're going to post up about one of your meltdowns on the pod, and you were a lot fatter then, so you've even lost some weight yourself. But if we're talking about if we're talking about bettering ourselves, Ratdick, you gotta work on it. Me myself this year, I'm gonna. You guys can hold me accountable, but I'm
lose weight.
I'm gonna lose weight to get shredded. I'm already looking better. I don't know if you can tell.
No, you were looking.
I'm looking pretty good, but I'm gonna get to the next level. But I will start my channel again, be it a game show, be it a podcast, be it going out and filming. Not sure yet, but I will start in 2024. I will be starting my channel again. Ratdick, you've been posting stuff. That's cool.
I was giving dabs to fucking bums in Skid Row the other day.
That's not bad, dude. I like that you're going out and being.
I would actually like to watch
Saltine, we're asking people their penis size in the beach. That's going to be uploaded soon. So,
congrats. Get out there and film. You know what I mean?
Got chased by a fucking bum with a
steroid
needle.
You're starting where I started. Like I did some crazy shit, like slapping the bags. There's some beautiful videos that I really enjoy, but it's like part of the reason I haven't been uploading as much is I'm trying to evolve my content a little. I think I might be doing reaction videos. I didn't get it set up kind of like this, some nice mics and shit. Because I'm just looking. I'm like, what? I'm looking at the longevity of shit. You're also about this. You're younger than when I started, honestly. So yeah, to go do your stupid rat dabs with hobos and shit. Fucking.
Let's get it going.
Whatever. Go be a dumbass and see you kind of something to look at when you're older. Like I wouldn't record some of the videos I recorded 2 years ago. You know what I mean? People change. Hopefully you will.
Hey, but shout out to the Mudflap video where you ate meat at that vegan event.
Oh, dude, that video, I thought that was going to be my launching point. And I think I need to re-edit it because that was Alki David, a famous billionaire who's very controversial. I think he has the biggest lawsuit of all time he paid his assistant $60 million for sexual harassment.
Jesus.
Anyways, and I got him to eat meat for the first time in 30 years.
Wow.
But I didn't even, he tricked himself. He's big into drugs and stuff. And I think in his English is a second language. He was like, in the video, it's all video. He's like, this is plant. And I'm like, I told him it was a meat-based plant alternative. There's always fucking plant-based meat alternative. I just did a little switcheroo. I think he was high and he was too Greek.
Was he pissed?
Oh, dude. And he has an attack dog. I learned later it was an attack dog, and the film was like looking at me. He told me, he said, "You ruined me."
No.
Yeah, he was so funny,
and he came back too, dude. I don't know how that video doesn't have more views. Probably because it's 21 minutes and I didn't put billionaire I did put billionaire, but Alki did.
You look good, dude. I like the hair at its length right now.
Oh, really? I appreciate it.
Looks good.
Well, speaking of meth, this guy DM'd me one time telling me he recommended meth to lose weight.
It's a great way to lose weight.
Yeah, nobody knows. I mean, obviously, you guys should have seen some of the DMs that Ratdick was sending to Mudflap. I don't know what your problem was then.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
dude.
Mudflap.
How were you surprised when I punched you? You were literally the whole week you were saying "fuck around and find out," and
I don't know. I was being crazy back then, dude.
You just called him Fat Flap for so long.
I don't even know what was going on with me, bro. That was crazy, dude. Ratdick has changed a little bit since then, I feel like.
Well, let's all try to better ourselves. But what I was to go back to that point, Ratdick, right now, you're not bettering yourself. You're trying to take advantage of Big Chay, dude, and that's messed up.
Yeah.
So just think about maybe one less rat dab a day for now. And,
maybe I'm gonna keep taking the fat dabs. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop letting the dogs eating Big Chay's leg wound.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they stopped maybe the licking of the leg.
Don't you love your dogs? You fuck.
That's a way to better
stop
yourself.
bringing back rat pugs. Don't eat his fucking leg wound. But
This has been a deplorable pod.
One time they ate a little chunk of his. They pulled it off.
No!
I'm like, yeah, the chunk of his leg.
Nah, he's lying.
No, he's
He's
not.
lying.
He's lying.
He's lying. He's lying. He's lying.
So I'm saying he makes up stories.
He's
A
lying.
little piece of his leg.
Shut up.
Liar.
Pretty sure that happened.
Yeah,
Saltine's getting-
let's
you're getting
let's be a better humans, Ratdick. Let's be better humans. Buy Mudflap coffee
I'm
though.
on the shirts too.
Wait, what's the link? What's the link?
Yeah, it's just mudflapcoffeecompany.com.
Mudflapcoffeecompany.com. Check it out. It's some good stuff, man. It's the best, dude. It's the best coffee I've ever had.
I haven't tried. I haven't really pushed it. I've been working on other stuff.
It's the best coffee I've ever had.
And go to
It really is good
DannyMullen.com. He also finally got the
Yeah, he
website from that one
that's
dude.
right.
He did. DannyMullen.com is live.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Dan will be
sir.
back next week, folks. And this
He's gonna have a huge indent for the ass right here. He's
Perfect.
Gonna sink into it.
perfect. Nah, it was a fun pod, man. What can I say?
Save Big Chay's leg. I'm gonna try to do that from now on. And
Let's save Big Chay's
stop
leg.
shitting trank in your leg, Big J, and
Yeah.
stop doing so much barbecue.
Yeah.
We'll exercise more.
May we
should be here next week.
May God help us all good night, folks, and subscribe to the Patreon, like I said, and follow our boys. Follow the boys, and we'll see you on the other side. Goodbye.
I need to take a shower.
Let's lose his legs
too.
before then.